morning, top producers. Velko here, the professional problem solver and top producer, coming to you live from the car. As you know, we're starting at 8:30 this morning. We're starting with new time, 8:30 a.m. Waiting for you to populate. Anthony Santangelo, my man. Good morning, brother. How are you? We're starting from 8:30 because I started another show on the other channel, at the Professional Problem Solver channel, and the other show is all about life skills. So if you're interested in that, you can watch that as well. But we're going to be starting here every morning at 8:30 a.m. Much better time. As I mentioned in some of our previous videos, there's a very different routine right now in my life, and I am super busy in the morning with this 75 hard challenge. When are you guys jumping on the 75 hard? I'm asking you, when are you going to change your life? Okay, today we're going to talk about selling yourself. I'm sure that you've heard that before. Sell yourself. What does that really mean? So I'm going to share with you the three versions of what selling yourself means, because there's three meanings of this. And so many salespeople and even sales managers and sales leaders, they have only one meaning of selling yourself in their toolbox, and they misconcept, right, what selling yourself really means. Okay, so it means three things, and you need to master all three of them. Okay, so the first part of selling yourself means to, the most common understanding of what that means is to sell yourself to others, right? To present yourself in a manner where people are going to observe people are going to observe you, and they're going to think, wow, this is a professional, or this is a good person, or this is someone I can trust, or this is someone who is an expert in their field. Dougie Fresh, good morning, Dougie Fresh. We are talking about selling yourself. What does that really mean? What does it mean? So the first most common understanding that I hear from everybody when I ask, what does that mean, selling yourself, is to present yourself to others in a professional manner, to present yourself to others in a trustworthy manner, so they do business with you, so they feel that you are professional, that you are someone that is an expert in their field, someone they could trust, right? Someone with high level of integrity. Let's put it this way. Someone with high level of integrity, right? Sell yourself. So if that's the understanding, if we're not that version yet, let's say we start in sales today, and if we try to sell ourselves to the consumer, there's going to be a lot of anxiety, there's going to be a lot of pressure, lack of experience, so we most likely are going to do a sloppy job. So for someone coming new into sales, it's really counterproductive to offer them that definition of selling yourself, to tell them, oh, you got to present yourself as this professional expert, and you got to dress nice, and obviously those things help, and groom yourself and things like that. But it's really counterintuitive, counterproductive to teach a new salesperson on that definition of selling yourself. Okay, so the first definition is to present yourself in front of the community, in front of the public, as someone confident, someone professional, an expert, someone who could be trusted with the services that they provide or products that they offer, right? The second definition of selling yourself, which I believe it's more important and it's more suitable to those who just started in sales, is to truly convince yourself that you are good enough to perform your job. And then obviously the first meaning of selling yourself would come as the second phase of you convincing yourself first. So what that means is you have to sell yourself first, convince yourself that you're capable of doing the job. How does that work? Practice. That's the only way it would work. The only way you're going to become comfortable with yourself, so you can get to that second stage of convincing other people that you're worthy of commission, that you're an expert, that you're trustworthy, that you're somebody who can solve a problem, right? you have to convince yourself first. So convincing yourself means confidence, right? To gain that confidence, to gain that belief in yourself. Good morning, Rob White. Good morning, William Sherman. Good morning, Biliana. Thank you for joining us. To convince yourself, you have to really focus on knowledge. Two things will give you that confidence: knowledge and experience. Knowledge and experience. To convince yourself, knowledge is extremely important, because in the beginning of your career, you don't have 4 or 5 years of experience. You don't have 4 or 5,000 clients that rejected you. All you have is a bunch of books, is trainers like me, people who have done it, people who can tell you what to expect, what not to expect, and information like video and audio. So what you want to do is you want to force yourself. If you want to sell yourself as fast as humanly possible, you want to force as much knowledge as you can in a short period of time, right? You want to start consuming this knowledge. You want to become obsessed with the knowledge, because the faster you put the knowledge into your system, the sooner you're going to start convincing yourself that you can do things. The sooner you're going to start implementing some of the things that you like, some of the easier things to implement. And the more you get good at, the more you practice, the more you're going to convince yourself that you are the man or the woman. You are the best, right? So in order for you to practice, you need to master self-discipline. You need to master self-discipline. So you have to do easy tasks at first. 10 phone calls a day, but every day. Talk to 5 strangers and hand them your business card every day, even if it's only 5. Or talk to 1 stranger per day if 5 is too many, right? But every day, right? I like to people that have health issues, or people that want to improve their body. What I like to suggest to them is just walk 1 hour per day for a month. Can you do that? Can you walk 1 hour per day? Just get up, put your shoes on, put your headphones on, and walk around your building for 1 hour per day. Can you do that, right? So that's kind of what I suggest to salespeople too. Can you just, learn 1 segment per day, or talk to 1 person per day, or ask these questions to 1 person per day, or 2 people per day, or make 10 phone calls per day. So do the easy things every day until you gain that muscle. Do the easy things every day for a week, for a month, and then start adding more things to your plate, right? So in order for you to sell yourself first, before you start convincing others that you're the best, don't fake it till you make it. Just put in the knowledge, start implementing little by little. And as you're implementing, you're going to realize that baby steps doesn't work for you, and you're going to start implementing more things. You're going to start reaching out to more people. And it really depends on your desire, how quick you want to sell yourself, how quick you want to make that moolah. It really depends on your desire, how fast you're going to do it. For example, when I started selling, I begged for some type of information. I begged for some type of education. And it was after 3 months of me, assuming, what am I doing? I don't even know what I was doing the first 3 months, right? So after I fell on my nose, and when I was supposed to now start to supporting, was supposed to earn money, right? And make more than the past 2 months, I needed knowledge. I begged for knowledge. So when they gave me a virtual training platform, right? When they gave me courses to, this course was supposed to be finished in 30 days. I finished it in 4 days, right? So I had a huge desire to sell myself that I can do it. So that's where it starts. First meaning, selling yourself, convincing other people that you're the best, that you're professional, trustworthy. Second meaning, which I think is more appropriate, and we need to start with that, is convincing yourself first before you start convincing others. And the third meaning of selling yourself is exactly that. Buy your own product. The first sale you have to make, in my opinion, is to buy your own product. That way you're going to experience exactly what your buyers are experiencing. So what you can do now is you can design your process based on their experience, based on the remarkable experience that you're going to give yourself as you're buying your own product or your service. That way you're going to design your process so it suits your buyers the best, right? So why is this so important? Why is this so important for you to buy, to own, to use your own products and services? Because you know how great companies are built based on the feedback from their employees? That's the same way. Your feedback about your service, about your product, would be the most valuable feedback you can get. Experience your product. This is going to create phenomenal opportunity for building fast common ground. I mean, if you're not good enough, if your product is not good enough for you, if you're, let's say you sell Honda and you drive Toyota, if Honda is not good enough for you, why the hell are you selling it? That's not ethical, right? If you're gonna suggest Toyota to yourself, to your family, to the people that you love, but at the same time you're selling Honda, then that's not right. That's not right. So sell yourself means three things, okay? Three things. Number one, the most common understanding of selling yourself means to convince others that you are the best. And we see so many examples of this. People who present themselves in a great light, you know, people who are very professional at work, and then they go home and they rage and they do all kinds of crazy stuff that are out of character, right? You wouldn't do business with them if you see what they do after work, right? So those people have mastered selling yourself to others. Those people have mastered that presentation, that fake it till you make it type of deal, right? That's why I believe it's fundamental to start with selling yourself first, convincing yourself first that you are capable of doing all that is required from you. And finally, the final step is to actually buy and experience your product and services so you could have firsthand, right? And you could be more convincing. If you actually love your product and service, you're going to sell a lot more of it, because you're going to be able to magnify the strengths, the glory of it. You'll be able to talk about the advantages and the benefits because you're experiencing it on a daily basis. So you'll be more convincing if you own your product or service. So that's the tip for today. I wanted to clarify what selling yourself means, and I wanted to encourage you out there to go out there and sell yourself. Because if you sell yourself, if you combine all these three things, if you use your product, if you use your service, if you use your own customer service, right? If you use your organization as a client, you're going to be sold on your organization too. If you sold on yourself, if you're sold on your organization, and if you're finally sold on your product, if you're sold on all these three things, you have you have the great trinity, right? So if you have these three things, you're going to have great attitude when you go to work, because work is life, right? So you're going to have great attitude. Notice I didn't say anything about attitude while you were selling yourself, right? While you were convincing yourself that you're good. Brian Curtis, welcome, my friend. Rob White Jr., good morning, sir. William Sherman. So if you sell yourself and you align all these three by being able to convince others that you are professional, by convincing yourself that you're the best, and also buying your own product and service. If you have, Robert Boyd, good morning. If you have all these three, and then your great attitude will be inevitable. Your great attitude, you don't have to work for your great attitude. Your great attitude is going to be automatic. And when you have great attitude, you are going to take massive action. And when you take massive action beyond your expectations, you're going to get results beyond your potential. So it starts with selling yourself. Don't skip that part, because you'll never get that great attitude. You'll never be able to have such a phenomenal attitude where every single time when you get in the car to go to work or to go to your office or to do whatever you're doing, you're going to have a spring in your walk. You're going to feel good because you're going to, hey, enjoy your coffee, Robert. Fantastic. Thank you for watching. Share this video. Spartak, good morning, brother. So when you're sold on yourself, when you could easily convince your buyers that you are the best, and when obviously you use your own products and services, so you can speak from personal experience and build common ground in such a powerful way with your prospects and buyers, then great attitude will be automatic. It will be guaranteed. It will be inevitable. And only with great attitude, you will be able to take massive action. Only with great attitude, you're willing to take that extra rep. Only with great attitude, you're willing to go above and beyond. And when you have great attitude and take massive action, you are going to receive massive results. Neil Wyatt, good morning, my friend. So go get these massive results today, guys. I am with you spiritually, and let's go and crush it together. Share this video if you like it. Love this video if you love it. Like this video if you like it. Hate this video if you hate it. Support me tomorrow again. Show up at 8:30 a.m. I want to support you, and I want to help you with my expertise in sales and marketing, and I want to share with you my wisdom. Everything that I teach comes from experience. I tried everything that I'm talking about, and my track record is online, so you can check me out. Check me out on YouTube as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, thank you so much, guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. sharp. Wake up with some sales tips every morning. Tony Washington, my baby. Tony with the keys. What's going on, bro? How are you? Man, I loved your final rap with Glenn Lundy, bro. Any advice for marketing music, my friend? Yes, we're gonna do some marketing tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you, Dougie Fresh. Have a great day, yourself. Make it a great day. That's what we say. We make the great days. We don't just have them. That's good. That's great, bro. That's great. That's not good. We gave up on good long time ago. We forgot what good feels like. We're about that greatness right now. We do great. We do life together. All right, Dougie Fresh, thank you, top fan. Dougie Fresh is here every morning. I appreciate you, bro. You need to be in my tribe. If you guys are curious about my tribe, basically what this is a bunch of top producers, a bunch of people that want to take it to the next level. Next level. Great morning. Yes, Tony. Now you get it. Bunch of people that want to get it to the next level. People that obviously like my style, and people want to grow, because I keep those people accountable. So it's not a lot of people, I want to keep it around 100 people max, because it becomes harder for me to manage. But what I want to do with these 100 champions is to basically help them build their brand, build their book of business, become a version of what I used to do, because it's so easy. It's so easy to work smart instead of to work hard. And all it takes is learning some interpersonal skills, some relationship skills that are going to help you for the rest of your life. So if you're interested in building a strong book of business, working by repeats and referrals only, 100% by appointment, that's what I did. I only worked 4 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I was able to earn well within the 6 figures, okay? And I only did it working 16 days of the month. I worked 4 times less than my peers, and I made 4 times more, and it was 4 times easier. So if you guys are wondering, if you go in Velko Academy under services, join my tribe. It's the mentorship program. It's going up to, it's only $1 a day. It's $1 a day, man. It's $1 a day. So if you don't join, I don't know what's your excuse. If you want to just take some of the stuff for free, then show up every morning at 8:30. I would gladly give you my best, free of charge. But if you're serious about your business, I'd definitely join that tribe. It's $1 a day, and you pay for the whole year, and you're good to go. Thank you. Make it a great day. Be a sales professional. Don't be an order taker. And I'll see you again tomorrow.